there were two people in this relationship when really and truly there should have been three.
Like chocolate, make she follow me go and fly away, girl. Nobody will have to know. Skin like chocolate, make she follow me go.
Hey babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Manka or Miss Cameroon. If this is your first time on my channel, please make sure you subscribe and stick around. So in today's video, I'm going to be addressing your questions in regards to my breakup. On my couples channel, I did post a video the other day letting you guys know that I am no longer in a relationship, and because on that channel and also quite a lot of you here on this channel that are subscribed to me, you know me to be in a relationship, you know me to have moved to Ghana with my boyfriend, and obviously we've been here for a bit over a year now, but we have decided to go our separate ways. And the video that we did over there was just a 12-minute video. We didn't really go into a lot of detail. We will do another video on that channel addressing things to do with us in a bit more depth. However, I know that people that support me and care about me, or are just nosy and want to know the tea about me, have been itching to know certain things that are just related to me personally, and I'm here to answer those questions and just have a conversation with you guys, because a lot's been going on recently. Just because of the whole breakup situation, it's triggered a lot of other things, so I haven't really been able to be consistent even on my YouTube channel, which I would have liked to do. You know, I'm really trying to be more consistent on here, but so many things have been going on. So I feel like once we kind of like address these things, then after that we can literally just go back to our usual kind of schedule. I mean, not really go back, but get back into things. So I asked on Instagram for you to ask me questions, and you guys literally asked so many questions, like, and the maddest thing is the questions are all the same. They're pretty much all the same. Like, the number one question, are you going to stay in Ghana? Are you moving back to the UK? Are you going back to England? Will you be moving back to the UK? Are you going to come back to the UK? How long are you going to stay in Ghana before you come back? Like, that's what everybody is dying to know. So let me answer it for you. I am 100% going to stay in Ghana. Ghana, I know I've only been here for a year, but this honestly feels like home. Like, I love living here so much, honestly. Recently, the past weekend just gone, I went on a little weekend trip away with my ex. We went to ACCRA Safari, which was a good time. If you guys want to see that, I'm happy to share the footage, because we did vlog, so let me know. But like, literally when we came back to Accra, like, I was like, oh, like, I'm home again. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just feel like I was meant to live here, and I'm so grateful to be able to be here. So yeah, 100% I'm staying in Ghana. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the UK, but literally for like, to see my family a little bit, to see my sisters, to see my friends, and like maybe to do a little bit of shopping. But in terms of live in the UK, I've got no desire. That could change in the next few years, but as for right now, like, Accra is my home. Next question. Do I think that we will get back together? Honestly, guys, I don't know. I am a very, like, whatever's meant to be will be, everything happens for a reason kind of person. So if we're meant to get back together and we, you know, we come back together, then so be it. I'm kind of leaving this situation with an open mind and an open heart. If you did watch the video that I did post on the couples channel, you will see that, like, we're not arguing, we're not shouting at each other, like, we're okay. Like, currently, while we sort ourselves out, we're actually still living together. So like, there's no kind of bad blood. Obviously it's not the best situation, but we're not arguing, we're not shouting. We've kind of got to a place of like understanding and peace. So yeah, I don't know whether we'll get back together. I have an open mind about it, so if it happens, fantastic, and if it doesn't happen, then that's okay as well. some of you guys have asked questions in terms of like both of us, and if it is really to do with both of us, then I'm gonna save it for our channel together. Do I regret moving to Ghana? Absolutely not. I'm the kind of person that, like, if I'm faced with a decision or a choice, I need to do it for myself. So obviously when I found out about the whole deportation thing, a lot of people were like, no, don't go, try do long distance, blah 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 blah. And in my heart, I just knew that that's not what I wanted to do. I'm the kind of person that I'd rather try it out, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. That's perfectly fine. At least I could say that I've tried, and that's what's important to me, to have been able to say that I tried. And now look, like, moved here, didn't know what to expect, and ended up literally loving it. Like, I love Ghana probably more than he loves Ghana. So it's actually crazy. I don't regret it at all. The only thing that I do regret about the move is that it wasn't planned. So obviously in the same year that I moved to Ghana, I invested so much money in opening up my salon and starting my business. Obviously, had I known, I would have saved all that money and come to Ghana, and I would have done my business here. So that's literally my only regret. Are we going to move into separate apartments? Yes, I feel like, obviously, as much as we are cool and we are friends and, you know, everything's fine, I feel like if we don't move on, number one, it will kind of defeat the purpose, in the sense that my kind of number one thing in this separation was the fact that I wanted space. I feel like I've never had my own space as an adult. Like, even when I went to uni, like, yeah, I had my own room, but I was still in a house with other people. I've never had like my own space. In the UK, like when I lived in the UK and I had my car, like, everybody that knows me knows that I would always literally sit in my car for hours. Like, after work or after finishing at the salon, I would drive home, park up. Most of the time I'm on the phone to somebody, and I would literally just be sat in the car, because it's like I've always craved, like, just to have my own space, like my own like peaceful place that kind of is just mine. And obviously I don't have a car here. Maybe if I had a car, I don't know, I would have felt like I had my own space somewhat. But definitely kind of like living together with somebody 24/7 every single day, like, you just start to feel a little bit claustrophobic. So yeah, I feel like I 100% need to have my own apartment. I'm excited to have my own apartment, honestly. Honestly, like, even if we were still in a relationship, ideally I would have loved for us to kind of, while we're still boyfriend and girlfriend, to have our own apartments. I know it's not really good in terms of saving money, but that's what I feel like I would have needed mentally until like marriage. So I will be vlogging the kind of moving process. Obviously it's kind of stressful because this breakup was not planned, and apartments are not cheap. So kind of maneuvering my way financially is kind of long, but it's gonna get done. I'm currently in the process of packing, so everywhere around me right now is a mess with my stuff, because I didn't realize just how much stuff I actually had, but it's gonna get done. What do I regret about my relationship? What I personally regret about my relationship is that, honestly, there were 2 people in this relationship when really and truly there should have been 3. And I feel like it's so important to have God in the center of your relationship. And at one point we did have God at the center of our relationship, and I feel like that's when our relationship was thriving so much. And obviously with things that happen, like life happening, sometimes it's easy to drift away from God, and I feel like we definitely did, like, not just in our relationship but individually. I think we kind of like have our own kind of, not battles, but like ins and outs with God. But I feel like any relationship that is a thriving relationship needs God, and I potentially feel like if God had been in our relationship still, maybe we wouldn't be where we are right now. What led to the breakup? I mean, there's not just like one thing that led to the breakup, and no, like, just for the record, it wasn't anything to do with like cheating or anything like that. It wasn't anything like that, which I think almost kind of makes it a bit harder. I feel like, let's say like if I had cheated on him or he had cheated on me, it would have just been easy to be like, yeah, we're breaking up, that's it, like, go our separate ways. But because that didn't happen, and it was kind of like a build-up of a lot of different things, yeah, it makes the situation harder. I am definitely the person that kind of initiated this breakup. I just feel like, obviously I've been in this relationship for a long time, and I feel like, obviously no relationship is perfect, no situation is perfect, you go through ups and downs, but I feel like I know how I should feel, and I don't feel that way. And I feel like the way that I feel the majority of the time, not all the time, but the majority of the time, is honestly not fair, and I don't feel like it's healthy. And I feel like I would rather for us both to be happy, even if that's not 100% with each other. But yeah, it was quite a few little things. I feel like before I kind of just wanted like just a break or just space, and then I didn't really get that. And as time went on, it was like developing into like bigger things and other things and different things, and yeah. But it wasn't just one thing, and obviously I'm not going to go into like detail because it's, you know, it's personal. How am I feeling right now? Like, I feel okay. Let me be 100% honest with you. Obviously, if you did watch that video again, sorry, I'm going to keep referring back to that video. So if you haven't seen it, I'm going to link it down below, and you should probably watch it before you watch this. I should have said that earlier, but anyway, I'm not really like an emotional person like that. As in, like, if something happens, crying is genuinely not my first emotion. Like, anger or upset, but like I should be crying, like, that takes a lot, which is why I was even shocked in that video that like I even got upset like that. I'm not emotional like that. Like, honestly, I'm not. I don't like to hug like my friends, like my family. Like, that's not me. Like, I'm just not that person. So I feel like if someone were to see me now, they'd be like, is she even sad? Like, does she even feel type of way? Like, that's just how I am. I'm very much like even if I'm upset, like, it's very minimal, and I'll pick myself up and I'll keep it moving and I'll be good. Like, I'm the kind of person that I could be sad but I'll still be smiling. I'm okay because I feel like this is for the better good. Honestly, I feel like this needs to happen. Like, that's how I feel. I can't explain it to everybody, but I feel like this needs to happen. So I'm okay with it. I'm also okay because him and I are like, we're okay. We're not arguing. We're not shouting at each other. We're all right. So again, like, I'm okay. And I'm also like all right because I feel like everything happens for a reason. My DMs like are full of people like, oh my gosh, like, are you all right? Like, how are you feel? Like, guys, I'm okay. Like, I'm all right. Things happen. Like, by the grace of God, like, me and him, we're healthy, we're alive. Like, I'm okay. Oh my gosh, I've got 1%. Okay, am I going to keep my tattoo? So I've actually got, fun fact, I've actually got two. I've got this one on my chest that you guys all see, and then I also have one on my wrist. Like, you see, love can really take you away. By the way, don't get a tattoo of your significant other. I don't even care if it's your husband or your wife. Like, babe, don't do it, okay? Cool. Obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know whether we're gonna get back together. I don't know how things are gonna go. In the meantime, like, I'll keep it. I'm not rushing to go to the tattoo shop. First of all, in Ghana, I don't even know which trustworthy tattoo artist there is. I'm not sure, but like, I'm not in a rush. If we kind of continue to grow and continue to like carry on in our personal development, and we find that we're not 100% suited for each other, and, you know, we're literally 100% like, that's it, there's no kind of coming back together, then I'll get it covered up, because that's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, so eventually if we don't get back together, then I'll get it covered up, get them covered up. And I don't even know what I would get it covered up with. Yeah, just loads of like, am I okay? Like, guys, I'm all right. Why don't I want to take a break instead of a breakup? I feel like the time kind of passed to take a break. Honestly, like, if I'm being 100% honest with you, in November, yeah, literally in like November, I feel like I wanted to take just a break, and like it wasn't possible. So then we tried to work through it, and like it just kept going downhill. What are my plans? What's my next step after the breakup? So like I said, I'm gonna be moving out. He's also moving out. We're both just leaving this apartment. I feel like it would just be weird to stay here. So yeah, I'm gonna move out. Obviously I will document my moving journey with you guys, and like my plan is just to have growth. Also, part of the reason that I wanted to break up is because like I feel like as an adult I haven't had a phase where I can be selfish. And when I say selfish, I mean like I feel like I kind of left, like, you know, childhood and like being a teenager, having to answer, like, obviously to my mum, having to answer to my parent, like, oh mum, I'm doing this, mum, I'm going here, oh mum, is it alright if I do this? And it's like, as an adult being in a relationship, I feel like it's literally the same thing, in terms of like, because you're with someone, especially if you live with someone, and especially because I live with someone like in a different country and it's just us, I feel like it's still the same kind of thing. I still have to kind of be like, oh, I'm going here, oh, I'm doing this, which you might think is a small thing, but I mean, for somebody that has never had that kind of freedom to just be like, just pick up my bags and I'm just going, like, I don't have to answer to anybody, I don't have to like reassure anybody, like, because obviously, like, for me to let him know, oh, I'm doing this, like, it's just so that, oh, he knows where I am and I'm safe, not like a controlling thing. But I just want to just not have to answer to anyone. Like, I don't have to answer to my mum. My mum doesn't need to know where I am 24/7, but it's like, why does anybody? And I know it's a selfish reason, like, this is a selfish phase that I'm definitely going through. Anyway, I digress. What are my next steps? My next steps are to build myself, to build myself. How crazy, literally, as I'm filming this video, someone has literally just popped up. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Someone has literally popped up to say, when am I filming the Q&A? Don't worry, like, I'm gonna upload it as soon as I finish recording. That's crazy. What was I saying? Yeah, build myself as a brand, on YouTube, like potentially on Instagram, I don't know, but definitely YouTube. Just like build myself, stay consistent, you know, start to work with more brands and just develop myself like that. And also my hair business, build that and develop that. I also want to like push my brand to different limits, introduce new things. Obviously I sell wigs, I sell hair extensions, I sell wigs. My brand's called Boss Beauty Base. I just want to just expand, and also I want to be able to educate people. Till now I'm supposed to have uploaded a vendor video that I promised to do, and oh my gosh, when I was doing the research for that video, I found so many vendors and I thought, oh my gosh, I can help so many people. And just with everything that's been going on, I haven't been able to do it. But I really feel like there's enough money for all of us in this world, and I just feel like we need to just build ourselves up. So yeah, I want to kind of get myself out there after this, get myself out there, like build myself up, grow, develop, and really take advantage of being able to use the internet and to use social media as a way to earn income, because that's where some of my money comes from right now. YouTube, like, that's where I gain revenue from, as well as my wigs. So I just want to develop that more. Oh my gosh, before my phone dies, what are the questions? I know there was something else I wanted to say, and I really can't even think. Would I be happy to see him with someone else and be cool. Honestly, I'm at a stage where like I want him to be happy. I want myself to be happy, but I honestly want him to be so happy because he's been through so much. I want him to be happy. I want the best for him. And if somebody else comes along and they can make him happy, I don't see why like that should make me feel bad. Obviously, I might get jealous. I don't know. I'm a human and this is somebody that I love, but I feel like I would be mature enough to be like, you know what, that person makes him happy and that's okay. So yeah, I feel like I would be okay. Have I missed out anything else? Oh, my phone died. I don't know if I've missed out anything else, but I just wanted to say, like, obviously I appreciate all of the messages, all of the DMs, the comments, everything. Like, it's been overwhelming, and I know that a lot of you were really invested in us and invested in our relationship. And even though it's like crazy to me because a lot of you haven't even met us, like, I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I'm grateful. And even though I haven't replied to the comments on the other video, I did see a lot of comments of people saying, well, I'm unsubscribing now, like, I've got no, like, kind of no like, no need to be subscribed. And I do know that a lot of you were following that channel because you wanted to kind of see our life, like, in Ghana, like how we live in Ghana. And obviously I'm still going to be living, he's still going to be living. I'm sure that he will still continue, like, with YouTube. I'm definitely going to continue with YouTube. So if you guys are still trying to see Ghana, like, stick around. Like, I'm still going to be going places and doing different things and just living life and documenting it, because, like, I feel like I would never have been able to kind of, like, if somebody didn't know me and I told them that, oh, this is my life, this is what I've been doing, like, packed my bags, moved, and, you know, now I live in Ghana, like, it'll be like, huh? But this is something that is being done. Like, I'm doing it, and I'm happy that I'm able to kind of look back and see where I've come from and see how I'm growing and how I'm developing, you know? It is a shame that this is happening. And also, I feel like because it's kind of me that initiated this, I kind of have, like, understood that I may be painted out to be like the villain. I feel like someone has to always be like the villain. It has to always be kind of someone's fault, and I've accepted that is probably going to be me. I've been getting make it work, fix it, try and make it work, DMs left, right and center. But at the end of the day, like, this is something that it needs to be done for me, and I feel like it also needs to be done for him. Like, I'm not going to speak on him and whatever, like, that's for him to decide whether he wants to share whatever with you guys. But, like, for me, like, this is necessary, and I'm saying this now. Like, I am going to grow from this so much, and I will be able to better myself so much. And I want you guys to be able to use this as, like, a reference so that you can come back and be like, do you know what, she was right. Like, she hasn't, like, it's not because, oh, I found somebody else, or, oh, like, I just want to be just single. Like, it's got nothing to do with that. I just need to be alone and just, like, work hard by myself, for my future. And once I'm able to do that, if we can get back together, fantastic. If we can't, like I said, it's okay. I definitely know I've forgotten something, but I've been talking for a long time. So if there's anything else that you're still dying to know to do with me, you know where I am. Leave me a comment, DM, and if I don't reply to you, like, I'll try and address it in a video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all of your love and support and your well wishes. I appreciate you, honestly, so much from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Miss Cameroon. Don't forget to follow my hair page, Boss Beauty Base, and shop your wigs, bossbeautybase.com. And I will see you guys in another video.